RJ always tripping, man. RJ always tripping, She just wanna fuck, drink, and smoke.
Hey, yo, man, it's the Prince of Detroit, man, MylesXDope, and you are not tuned in to RGS podcast, man. It's on the flop.
What's the deal? This Dame Dot, the one and only. I'm here with a special guest. We are here live on the RGS podcast, the Real Girl Stories podcast. But today it's the Real Guy Stories. I got my homeboy in here. And you gotta be big right there. But so who is Myles? Who are you? Sum it up for us.
Myles is I am a creator. I am an entrepreneur. I am a producer. I am a curator. I'm just me. And I don't want to throw no label on nothing because I don't want to box myself in, but I just like to be called a creator.
Okay, creator. So what type of things do you like to create?
Literally anything that I put my mind to, whether it's an event, whether it's music, whether it's an idea, just literally anything that I think that I can put my mind to, I make it to a reality.
Okay, good. You say you're a producer?
You know, something like that.
What kind of producer? Like you make beats or you like put songs together? Type of producer, executive producer?
If you Google the word produce, like I said, it's create. You feel me? So I'm not a music producer, but you feel me? Like,
so you don't have no music?
No, I mean, you feel me? I have a small catalog.
So you do have music?
You know, I do the artistry on the side.
Okay. That's what's up. So, what you got going on right now? What you got going on? Music, careers and events?
School. I just got a full-ride scholarship to go to Davenport University, so I'm trying to knock out the certification real quick on this 20-week class.
Okay, that's good.
Trying to hop back in my school tour bag for the kids, for all the Detroit public schools. I'm about to hop back in my school tour bag when it get a little warmer outside. And
before we tell them about the schools, tell them what you're majoring in.
Right now I'm majoring in tech fundamentals, you feel me, to get my A+ certifications. So, you know, might be an IT on the side, you feel me, when it's time to clock in 9 to 5, I might be working for Google or something, you feel me, so.
That's good.
Just trying to set the backup plan just in
Tell us more about this school, this MylesXDope tour you got going on, school tour.
So school tour I started with DJ Ice when I was 19, it's called YMIT. That's an acronym that stands for Young Minds in Transition. So basically, our whole concept is we go to the schools, just telling them to transition from middle school to high school or high school to college while using our Detroit influencers to push the message along with, you feel me, their entertaining songs or, you feel me, persona that they have. So the whole thing with the schools is, you know, these kids not gonna care if you come in here with a suit and tie and the guy making $1 million. They don't want to hear that. They want to hear Dame Dot say stay in school and turn up to 2-3 songs Dame Dot perform. So our whole concept is just influencer marketing and just using influencers to tell the kids to stay in school. Because I feel like the kids would believe the people that they listen to and stream and make these challenges for. They gonna look up to their idols before they look up to someone who's more so a corporate role model that, you feel me, a parent would want their kid to listen to, or a teacher would want them to listen to. But I feel like the kids relate to the rappers and the singers, the entertainment's life, so, or the YouTube. So that's my whole concept, and it took a couple years to prove my concept, but I mean, people starting to finally see the vision. I got a Spirit Detroit Award for it, and I got a plaque from the state of Michigan recognizing the school tour. So I'm just excited that something that I just started to do for fun. I'm just happy, like, everything just worked out. Relationships grew, the brand grew, the purpose, you feel me, it became more than me, so I take high pride in that.
That's good. What's some of the artists or influencers you got involved in the school tour?
I had a lot of Detroit artists come and tap in, but like my more consistent artists, you feel me, yourself, you feel me, been a part of it for 2 years. Snapdog, All-Star JR, they've been a part of it for 3 years. Jay Schwam been rocking with us real good this year. And I had a couple appearances from Niche in the Shade, Brielle Leslie, Fotu Doug, Peasy, Sada Baby, Zay Hilfiger, list go on and on. So I just appreciative that I have a lot of support from our Detroit music scene.
Yeah, that's good. So what you got? What's the next level to the YMIT school?
Well, I'm hoping that I can take the same brand concept, or not the same concept, but I'm just hoping that everything I'm doing on the high school level, I can soon within the next year or two turn it up on the college scene and then try to secure it back for everybody. You know, that's the goal, is to get a 10, 15, 20, 25 school college tour and go to all the Midwest schools through Michigan, Illinois, Indiana, and Ohio. So that's my next goal, is trying to just get these colleges, HBCUs, to lock in.
So y'all college girls, get ready, cause yeah, it's on the flow.
So we have to start putting up a
So what's going on in your love life, my boy? You got a girl, you single? What you got going on?
Pretty dolo, I ain't gonna lie.
It's okay to have somebody, you know.
Bachelor life. You know, I was in a little relationship, you feel me? Made a song called Hold You Down, but I got played by this Eastside girl and just like, I just never looked at life the same no more. I kind of don't even trust Eastside girls for real, you feel me?
That'll
So,
do it for you.
then, you feel me, I got this other single, you feel me, like, you know, I went from writing about a girl called Hold You Down, and then, you feel me, I got a dog and played out. So then I came up, you feel me, how I came up with fucking Smoke, because I got dog, then
Featuring
my
me
mentality.
and my homeboy Zeus. Y'all go check that out.
My mentality switched over, so I done went from lovey-dovey R&B that caught the radio to, you feel me, now, you feel me, it's just, she just want to do this, that, and third, so, yeah, I write about my little life experiences. It's cool or whatever, though.
So you not trusting girls no more? That mean what? You not?
No, I didn't trust girls. I'm just saying, like, I'm just letting it come to me, you feel me, I ain't looking for it no more, you feel me?
Okay.
I used to always be like,
If you was looking for it, what would you be looking for in a girl? Cause it's a lot you can look for, and it's a lot that people don't look for.
My whole thing is personality. I feel like a girl can have the prettiest face and the nicest body with the ugliest personality, or be the ugliest, meanest person in the world. To more so, you might have them females who ain't got nothing, you feel me, but got the best personality, know how to treat a
And that's who you
prince,
want.
you feel me? Yeah.
I'm personally smooth. I take the no personality. But so kids.
No kids. I have no kids.
No kids? Okay, that's good. Keep it that way. Keep it that way. And for everybody that's in the school tour that's watching this, we will be turning up again when?
This spring.
This spring.
It's about
So
to
y'all be
warm up.
looking out for me and a lot of the other artists from Detroit that he put on the floor, because we will be there.
Come to your school and turn it up.
Okay, let's talk more about this music.
Okay.
What's some of your goals with the music? Because I know you say you do music, you got a couple songs and stuff. Are you taking it serious, or how you trying to play that?
I take it serious, but it's like I don't got the time. So it's like between me doing school full time now, doing my weekly Friday promotional events, weekly Saturday promotional events, school tour when that land, and on top of my personal responsibilities, it's just kind of like I feel like I'm getting yanked in like a lot of different directions right now. So that's just something else like I let come to me, but more like I got people like RJ Lamont and Joe Gooney on my neck, like, you know, you need to get in the studio and cut some more records, or, you know, you need to, it's time for another single. You've been riding, you know, a good one, it's time to drop another one. So that's been kind of pushing me more so when you got your producer telling you, come on, like, I'm ready, you feel me? A lot of people don't be having that type of support. So just to have that support on a personal standpoint, an artist standpoint, a businessman standpoint, I just appreciate the moral support. So I got the right people in my corner pushing me, you know, going the right direction, or more so to stay focused.
Okay. One question. What does Myles need in the studio to make a song?
A good vibe. I feel like if you have the right environment, the right people around you, whether it's a funny, you feel me, like just having people around you, don't never know how you gonna get inspired. You feel me? You don't never know. You be having a guy talking, now y'all all talking about the subject, and now you rapping about it on the song. So it's all about the environment and the surroundings around me when I'm, you feel me, creating.
What's something that people don't know about you that you think people should know about you?
That's a good question. I don't know.
We'll come back to that one.
That's a good one though.
What's something about you that people need to know about you that you don't think people know?
I mean, I feel like a lot of people know enough. I kind of put my life out there. I update my feed every day, story-wise, to the day to day. I don't know. Like I said, maybe I kind of want to more go into like real estate. You feel me? I want to kind of elevate as a businessman and more so take the entertainment and everything that I learned, but more so turn into like more of a corporate way to do things to secure bigger bags.
For sure. Gotta secure the bigger bag.
So
1 second. Hey, yo, I need y'all to be quiet over there. So what's one thing what's a perception of you that people have that's not really true? That you want to clear up right here on camera in front of
I mean, I ain't heard nothing bad. You feel me? I honestly don't know. I mean, as far as it comes from what I hear from people are impressed with what I'm doing and executing at a high age. So I ain't really heard nothing bad. Feel me? I ain't got beef with people. I don't argue on social media. Feel me? I don't really be into too much. But I know if I do get into something, I definitely know I got real ones behind my back. So that's cool.
Yeah, that's good. It's always good to have people in your corner with you. Well, you being the prince of the city, is it people in the city that you haven't worked with that you want to work with, or is it people that reached out and you haven't got back to them yet? You want to get down the floor with us? You look like you got a lot of access to a lot of artists in schools, and I mean in the city for real.
I would say Cash Doll. I worked with her on like some concerts, but I never got a chance to bring her out to the kids. So bringing her out on the school tour is definitely one of my goals. But if I was to say a big goal is to bring Big Sean out on one of them joints. So like do Cash take and bring out Big Sean.
I seen you on the picture. Went on the picture.
Met him a few times. You feel me? Doing some community events. Definitely an idol, role model. I look up to. You feel me? As far as music, as far as how he executes as a businessman, his message, what he stands for. So that's just definitely a big influence in my life. So Big Sean,
Shout out to Big Sean one time. You made it to the podcast.
Can I ask you something?
Sure.
So when you met me, and I asked you about the school tour, well, how did you feel doing your first school? And do you remember your first school?
I don't remember the first school. I think I do. Was it Bradford Academy? Was that the first one that we ever
I
did?
think it was that one.
I think it was Bradford. But I actually went in there blindsided. I didn't know the benefits, the pros, or the cons about it. I didn't know that that's where I needed to be at.
So somebody just said do it, and he was like, I would try it.
Yep, my homeboy was like my ex-homeboy. He was like, I think you should get on this school tour and see where they bring stop to the music stuff.
That's all I was going. We can go back to you with the
So, are you in a situation? Are you with a record label? Are you with a promotion team? Are you independent? You building this from the ground up? What you got going on?
Definitely not signed to no one. Haven't been signed to no one. No management, no label situation. Everything been out the mud. Not even mud, out the basement with it. You feel me? I started further than mud, out the basement. When I was 18, with just a couple homies, started throwing parties for fun. And I started turning into funds. So it's just a blessing just to see my growth and just see how many people really come out to support me or party with me or just to come out and have a safe, good time or to celebrate their B-Day with me. So,
yeah, I didn't see you come a long way.
The journey definitely crazy.
But people out there that want to be like you and they watching you, they watching your Instagram, they watching your moves you make. What's one thing you think they should know? What a key to being a guy like Myles?
Communication. Communication, because a lot of people just don't know how to use their words. A lot of people don't know how to barter, or a lot of people don't know how to leverage. With my hands being in so much different things, I have to make sure things be like clear as day, because I wouldn't want you or anyone else walking to the wrong situation. Or like I said, let's just say me and you, for example, we talking about a school or a booking or anything. I just make sure like you know exactly what's going on from what time to when and where. So it's just like a communication thing. A lot of people just, I feel like on the business end, just take it for granted. You feel me? A lot of people hold me a lot of stuff, but it's like at the end of the day, you feel me? You gotta sign a dotted line and deliver and execute. So communication, I say, is like a major key. Social media make people very socially awkward. So a lot of people just don't know how to approach someone. A lot of people don't know how to talk. A lot of people don't know how to use their words. So communication. And one thing is just like never giving up on yourself.
Say believe in you and don't nobody.
For real. It was times where I couldn't get nobody to invest $1 into an event, and I wanted to rent a club for $1,000. You feel me? I just found the right person to believe in me what I was doing. It started turning into like a residency at Club Fame, and then I was able to build a real big 18 and up presence doing Club Fame because I had somebody to believe in me and take money up for me to slap it out. But like I said, starting everything when I was 18, fresh out of high school, to being 24 and now, just building on my own brand, XDope ENT for the last 5-6 years. So it's definitely been a journey. Let me definitely have my ups and downs, but
So about your ups and downs, you say you started when you was 18, 24 now. So in the last 6 years, what do you think was your crossover point?
When I got a car.
You was able to get around and everything.
But I was still getting like booked at like Western, Michigan State. Like when I was 18, I was getting booked at all the high schools and the colleges. So I just had a lot of favors, a lot of friends with cars. I just had to shoot me from A to B. And then like when I saved up off like party money, when I just saved up like 3 bands, I cashed in, and then that's like when I was able to go everywhere I wanted to go. Not because damn I gotta wait on my man to pick me up and see if he want to go to this party. You feel me? See if he gonna take this dub to drive me to Michigan State an hour. If he feel like
he talking about
for real, like bro, like it be these kind of shows, you paying the best, but I gotta drive far to go secure the bag. You feel me? Like
so that's is that what you call like a down? That's more like more of your down times. I'm saying what was the point where you was like, I'm here now and I can't turn back. It's happening. It's all happening right now. I can't stop it.
Probably about 2 years ago. Like in the last between now to the last 2 years, like I starting to realize like what I stepped into, the greatness that I'm stepping into.
Did it make you take it serious?
Like I said, just opportunities. You feel me? Concert opportunities. When I start getting booked for bigger shows, further, or you feel me? One of my biggest opportunities was when Cash Dog asked me to co-headline with her for her concert at St. Andrews. She ended up giving me an hour set.
He's talking about only. That's good.
Not only. I mean like only, but it's like I didn't even expect to get an hour. I mean, I was thinking like I'm about to host a show or whatever. Like, you got an hour. Like I want you to treat this like it's your school shows. I heard nothing but good, but she never been on it though.
Yeah, she heard about it.
So for her to give me like an hour set, I felt like dang, like this my chance to really like the schools and the kids know what's up. Now this my time to show the cash rest in the city what's up. You feel me? And St. Andrews felt like 1,500 people. You feel me? That's a huge venue. So I just try my best just to put on the best show possible. You feel me? And just
what you think was your best show so far?
Between NBA Youngboy and Cash Dog show was like, well, minus the school tours.
Or the school tour?
I don't think nothing can I do to schools.
I'm gonna have to believe it.
Nothing can I do to schools. So if I was to choose schools, I said Mumford, always a big school, Cass Tech, Renaissance, Redford was going crazy when I bought you there in the gym. It was like
I had to stand on something, didn't
I started seeing kids mosh pit because of Dame Dot. Like, I never seen a mosh pit before until, you feel me, I got Dame Dot's, you feel me, performing God Bless the Mafia, shout out Joe Gooney, you feel me, so. Just the experience from the schools and the kids just giving you just all that energy and just screaming stuff word for word and just them being excited about these artists. Because with me, I see artists in like a 21 and up realm. I see the hype they get in the strip club world. And I might bring them to the college world, see the hype in the college world, and I bring them to the high schools and they just like go ridiculous. So between Youngboy, Cash Dog, and school tours, they're like my favorite shows to do.
Okay. Actually, one more question before we go on a little 10-minute break real quick. I need you to give me 2 inspirations. A good inspiration in your life and kind of a negative that pushed you to be positive.
I'll have to say one of my dogs, Snap Dog. He was literally the first big artist, you feel me? Like when I started the school tour, it was just like a lot of homies I had performing. So Snap was like the first big verified artist with millions of streams to really like believe in me. Not just the school tour, but like as he got to learn me as a person, he started to believe in me as a person. Like, all right, bro, I believe in your school tour that you helping me on, but dang, now that I got to learn who Myles is, like, I'm really starting to believe in you as a person and my dreams and aspirations. So that's definitely a big brother figure that I highly respect. That's just been behind me since day one. You feel me? Found out our birthday a day apart, so we always did our B-days every year together. School tours, I know like whatever I need, if it's advice, if it's some money, if it's anything, like I definitely know like Snap Dog in my corner.
All right, now give me a negative influence, something that you've seen and it pushed you to say, you know what, I'm gonna do it different. I ain't gonna do that. I don't like how that happened. I don't like that. I'm gonna do it this way.
I don't want to drop no names, but it's like more
You don't gotta drop no names.
I just see people in the city doing their thing that I used to look up to when I was 18, 19, and then it's like I'm in the position I'm in now. Like a lot of them ain't really making no noise, or it's like as I got into the industry, like people ain't who I thought they was. You feel me? Like the perception that I was watching on Instagram, I thought of them bigger, and then it's like I got in the game doing my own thing, doing my own events, schools going crazy, doing just my whole list of stuff, and I just look at others like, damn, I used to look up to that ham-ass nigga, you feel me? Like, so I be definitely like, just not trying to buy into all the hype, you feel me? Talking to all my teens watching this, like, like, I done learned, like, you can be a fan of somebody that you thought was cool because you were a fan of the music, but behind the scenes, they just an ugly, fucked up individual, for real. So, that's kind of like the ugly side of the entertainment world that I don't like, but that's like the reality, though.
Okay. We're going to take a 10-minute break, and we'll be right back on RGS Podcast.
No gas in this lift, you can ride it. We don't do dates, not even to the drive-in. She hit the weed down the cup, then let me slide in. Do the dash in the tally, bitch. I got the mod with me. I'm putting on for the D, cause it's my city, bitch.
Dame Dot, the head of the Mafia, and you're back. You tuned in to the RGS Podcast. I'm here live with MylesXDope.
Yeah.
We just got in from a 10-minute break. He was talking to me about his new up-and-coming missions he got going on. I was smoking weed. But, so tell us what's one thing Myles see himself being or accomplishing in the next year or so. More of a short term instead of long term big goal, something that we can actually see what you do.
Like I said, the college tour, that's the #1 priority for me right now. And, just more expansion, you feel me, as far as the brand.
What about merch? You got your own merch yet?
I mean, I always did exclusive pieces for the little, you feel me, the promo team, the promoters underneath.
Merch mean a lot.
Then we got shirts, jackets. Got somebody to paint some Timbs. My man's got it tatted on his hand.
If you was gonna have your own MylesXDope concert, I know you just had a festival that just passed. We're gonna talk about that. But if you was to have your own big concert on a big stage, who would be your artist you would pick, and what kind of crowd you think they'd bring, and how successful you think it'd be?
On what level? Like,
let's say Little Caesars Arena.
All right, Little Caesars Arena.
If they gave you Little Caesars Arena, how would you make it work?
Right now.
Right now.
I probably thought I like the biggest concert the city ever seen in their life.
How would you do this on the budget though?
On the budget, it depends. Budgets, that's when everything get complicated and tricky. When you talk about budgets, then you gotta look at things on the business aspect. You feel me?
I ain't gonna let you put nobody on the spot like that because these niggas don't want too much to rap. So if you had a unknown amount and you could just get anybody, who would be some artists that you would pick?
Anybody in the world or anybody in Michigan?
From the city, from Detroit.
From the city.
I'll give you one industry artist.
Of course, Sean. I would do a concert called Hometown Heroes.
And Big Sean would be the headliner?
Of course so.
Who next?
Cash.
She come on right before. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who come on right before her? I'm just trying to see where I fit in. Yeah. No, I'm talking shit. I'm just playing. But who come on before Cash Down?
I'll probably let a Cash Kid, man, just want to do their thing,
Okay. Who come on right there before them?
Probably you squeeze in right there.
Mm-hmm.
Then before you snap.
And who the opener?
Opener. Probably my dog Zeus.
I fuck with Zeus.
Zeus gonna give you.
Where your music at? Where can we find your music at?
Feel me? Hold on. I gotta finish this other, you feel me? Hometown Heroes.
You like this?
I do like this because I feel like it's speaking into existence.
Yeah, let's manifest.
So we gonna manifest this happening. Zeus because he don't do hip hop and he don't be coming with choreography, you feel me? A different style, different genre. So you
Shout out to Zeus, man. That's my
Zeus
homeboy.
because he's so.
And he on a new single too. I like Zeus music. I don't listen to a lot of artists' music, but I like his music. Your music don't have to be the sweetest, but I just like, I can hear the effort. I can hear that he actually think about what he's saying. He actually sit down.
I rock with the content
sit
too.
down and pick the right beat.
Definitely.
He go to the right studio. He don't just do anything and just think because he got a following or a blue check.
Bro, definitely invest into itself.
So shout out to Zeus one time. That's my dog.
Definitely rock with dog.
But so where's your music at? For anybody who looking for some of MylesXDope music, where can we find it at? Where can we be expecting the new music? Any albums coming? You put something together.
Hold You Down is everywhere. You feel me? All streaming platforms.
MylesXDope, hold you down.
You feel me? Everything else is on SoundCloud. My other single, She Just Won, about to hit streaming platforms next week. Nah, it's just easy to drop on that first. You feel me? It's on YouTube too. You feel me? But that's dropping next week. You feel me? Everywhere. And you feel me? Videos coming this spring or something.
Okay. I hope to see more. I hope to see more of that. So, is there anything you want to leave the people? Is there anything you want the people to know about you and be looking forward to? Anywhere they can follow you on social media? Just let them know your last words and let them know what's going on with you before we get up out of here.
I just want the people to know that, you feel me? I appreciate everybody for tapping in to RGS, the podcast stories. You feel me? Shout out to everybody that tuned in to the RGS podcast and stories. You feel me? Shout out to everybody that's been supporting. You feel me? Anybody that's down the network, do their thing. You feel me? Tap in. And yeah, that's it.
Tell them your social media one time.
Follow me at MylesXDope, MylesXDope.
Okay. On everything, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat,
Everything.
all of that. Okay, and me and Miles got a song with Zeus called She Just Wanted. Y'all look out for that, the video coming soon. Y'all make sure y'all go stream that everywhere. It's on all digital platforms. That wraps it up, bro. I really appreciate you for coming through.
For sure. Anything for you, bro.
Yep. This wraps it up for this episode of RGS Real God Stories. This time, it's on the floor.